Packages from Home is here today and is represented by Susan Haines, member of the board. After retiring in 1996 from almost 20 years as a flight attendant with American Airlines, Susan led an active life from working with the British version of the USO at the China Fleet Club in Hong Kong, to counseling, conducting self-defense seminars for women, to providing hospitality for servicemen at the USO at the Great Lakes Naval Base, to finally joining the Packages from Home group here in Phoenix in 2007. Now, Packages from Home is a 501c3 organization dedicated to our servicemen and women overseas, helping to enhance their connection with home during their tours of duty. And now it's my privilege to present Susan Haines.
Thank you, Ted. Great introduction once again. Thank you. And Arthur, I'd like to say hello to you. Arthur got us here 3 years ago, so I want to thank you, Arthur, wherever you are in the group. There he is. Thank you. Well, yes, Packages from Home is a labor of love. It was started in 2004 by Kathleen Lewis after her son was deployed to Iraq. He had enlisted on September 12th, 2001. We all know that date. So after his deployment, Kathleen started sending him packages, and he wrote back saying, "Mom, thanks, they're great. It's just too bad none of the other guys in my squad are getting packages." And knowing Kathleen, she says, "Well, I can't have that." So she adopted his squad and has since started sending packages to each one of those soldiers. And of course that mushroomed because everybody else heard about it. Then she kind of adopted the base in Iraq. So it got out, and so she was doing a lot of sending of packages until one day KFYI, I guess it is the name of the radio station down in Phoenix, interviewed her on the radio, and from that point on, donations started flowing in. We were given 2 outbuildings at the Phoenix Hospital on 7th Avenue, and we've been there ever since. And in the heyday, prior to the economic turndown, we were shipping 1,500 boxes a month. And we've shipped a total of about 170,000 boxes to our soldiers over in active theaters. It's been a great charity. We get back so many letters written by our troops, just completely overwhelmed that strangers would be sending them a box. Now, what's unique about Packages from Home is that we ship these boxes to a soldier. We do not ship to soldier. We ship to John Ryan or, Dorothea Lamar, whoever, they are. We get their names off the internet. They have to sign up for our box, but that box is shipped to them. Now, what's so important about this is that when they receive these boxes, they usually share it with their squad mates. So we figure that one box shipped over impacts at least 5 soldiers. So in that regard, we are so pleased with the response back from the soldiers, but even more the response from the public that has supported us since 2004. It's been really inspiring that the public has been so behind our troops right now, and we hope it to continue. Now, prior to last year here at Carefree, we were in the process. I didn't bring anything up about it because we didn't launch it until December of 2012, after our Veterans Day. But with the segue of the drawdown in Afghanistan, although we still have about 60,000 troops over there, with the drawdown in Afghanistan, there is going to be a huge need to help our veterans once they get back. Now, as you know, a lot of them are suffering from PTSD. Kathleen's own son is suffering from a severe case of PTSD. So we have been working with the Veterans Hospital, and Veterans United gave us seed money to get this little project off the ground. We launched it in December. And basically what we're doing is we're getting up hygiene bags, sponsored now in sponsorship with Diageo, which is basically Crown Royal. They are giving us those blue velvet bags, and we are putting hygiene items in those bags and taking them over to the Veterans Hospital. So when veterans come in and check in once a month, for whatever reasons, looking for kind of job leads or getting any kind of medical attention, we're giving them these bags when they check in. We're hoping that this will encourage them to start coming in more often and on a more regular basis. It's small right now, But we're hoping to be in the stand down, I believe it is in February here in the Phoenix area. There's going to be a big stand down. Now, a stand down is basically where doctors and lawyers and dentists and anybody that can be of service to our veterans all meet. And I believe it's going to, oh gosh, I've forgotten where it is. At the fairgrounds. There's a memorial auditorium there at the fairgrounds. I think that's where it's going to be held. But you can find that information online. But we're going to be there, and we're hoping to come in with 1,500 of these bags to be able to give out to our veterans once they show up at the stand down. So we have a little booth over here. If you haven't stopped by, please do. I have 4 great volunteers over here. They've been here. This is their 3rd year showing up with me. And if you're interested in finding out more about packages from home, please visit our booth. It takes monetary donations to ship these packages because they are about $15 per box. Now we cram them till you can't hear, when you shake it you can't hear anything because we don't ship air. So keep that in mind, and if you have any questions, please come over to the booth and we'd be happy to answer anything. But I would like to take this moment to thank everybody here that showed up to show honor to our veterans, and I salute each and every one of you. Thank you, and God bless.